Good evening, everyone. The time here is 10:54. Today is Saturday. I'm based in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. We are now on May 2nd, 2026. Now, the price of gold, it fluctuates, and the gold is volatile at the moment. Previous month, the price of gold was 160 per ounce. Uh, Now, the price of gold per ounce is 4,552.35 today. Okay, our selling price is 134.8 today. But the price of gold, it fluctuates, it changes every day. So I'm just giving you the update of the price of the day. Now, our selling price, LBMA, whatever the world market price, we give you the discount of 5% to 7%. It depends on your credibility. Now, Mr. Buyer, I know you've been searching. I just finished talking to an agent. He's already in Conakry. He couldn't find the gold. He said that he has a buyer with him. I said, no, I cannot help you. Why? Because the instructions of my head office in Conakry, Guinea is very strict. Wilhelmina, we don't entertain any buyer who already on the ground. There is a reason, Mrs. Ford, that we don't deal. He's been window shopping and he cannot find the gold, and then he searched on YouTube and he found you. I said, correct. So I just finished talking to this buyer's agent. He's American, but he's in Conakry. And I refuse him to deal with because that is the instruction of my head office, that the buyer has to show his credential. Credential means before you travel, you need to show your credential. Now, you don't need to show your credential because you don't know me. When you search on my YouTube channel and you search on my platform on Facebook, you read first the soft corporate offer and you watch the video. Now, this video is today. You watch this video so that you will fully understood and fully aware that gold is very tricky business. Now, this agent, he flew to Conakry thinking he can get the gold. Maybe he's dealing with other seller and they're gonna fail. So buyers are clever as well. They win the shop. He travel, he get the visa, and then when he arrived, frustrated. I wouldn't be able to entertain him. That's what I told him. I just finished and I just cut the conversation. And I told him I cannot help you because this is the instructions of my head office. That they wouldn't entertain buyer already on the ground because the buyer, Mrs. Ford, has been roaming around window shopping, and then when he cannot understand with the other offer, then he search on you. To me, they are not a buyer, Mrs. Ford. They are a bargainer. This is what my head office was saying. Now, going back to this price, our selling price at 22 plus is 134.08. Now, use your calculator. The price today is 4,552.35 less 5%, which is your profit is 6,704. Our selling price is 127,376 on 22 carats. Now we don't sell refined, which is 24 carats, because that is already gold bullion. Okay, we have gold, but when we refined it into gold bullion, the discount is 1.5%. It's better for you to buy raw material and bring it to your destination, refine it and sell it to the refinery, you make profit. That is how I explain on this video. Now, you're gonna say, well, Amina, too expensive. Well, you're buying expensive item. The price is price. He who has the gold makes the rules. Gold is king. Now, I just rejected the buyer's agent already on the ground in Conakry. And last night, there was a buyer's agent as well. He went to Sierra Leone and he called me. I said, no, I cannot help you because this is the instructions of The seller was telling me, Wilhelmina, they are not serious buyer. They are window shopping. They want to get a handsome profit, and then when they resell it, they make money, and then they become multimillionaire. Our price is selling price in Sierra Leone. You need to go to GGO or PIMMT to ask the gold, and the PIMMT will revalue the price of gold. I know, I've been to Sierra Leone, so I don't want to elaborate. What a waste of time. Now, Mr. Buyer, if you are really true buyer, you don't need to be scared. Deal with us, deal with Wilhelmina. You search gold on your for your business, and you're dealing with the broker trouble. You did pay your broker. You did. No one is free on this world. No one is giving you for free. Now this broker is from America. Mhm. And he called me just a few seconds ago that he is in Conakry. I said, no, I cannot help you because this is the instruction of my head office. I have to follow the golden rules of the head office. My seller is real. My seller produce gold. But you wouldn't be able to get the gold unless you are going to come to Wilhelmina, and I need to validate you. I need to interview you. I want you to open your camera. This agent are scared to open his camera. I said, why are you scared for? And then you come to Wilhelmina, you search. He knows me for many years. Can you imagine that? He knows me for 2 years. And he's been window shopping, and he landed in Conakry right now. Then he come back to Wilhelmina. I told this agent, I know you. Mhm. Because you are on my WhatsApp list. And he said, yes, I'm here in Conakry. And then, can you sell gold? Yes, we have gold. But I don't know you. And you were been talking to Wilhelmina for 2 years. Suddenly you travel, and then you didn't get the gold. Then you come back to Wilhelmina. I told him, I think you better find another seller, because my seller's instruction is like this. We don't entertain buyers already on the ground. We need the buyer to sign a contract. You interview Wilhelmina properly. You validate it properly. Then we will send the buyer a visa invitation as a company guest. That is professional. That is how we do business. That's why I explain it on my live video. I explain it, and I uploaded on YouTube and on my platform on Facebook, so that the buyer would be aware. Mr. Buyer, you don't need to roam around. You travel. You went to Sierra Leone. You went to Conakry. What happened? You landed into disaster, and then you come back to Wilhelmina. I'm amazed. You didn't trust Wilhelmina, right? 2 years ago. Then, when you encounter disaster, you come back to Wilhelmina. We have gold, but you need to follow the golden rules. He said to me, this guy, he's in Conakry. He opened an office. I said, oh, you open an office. Why you cannot get the gold? The owner of the gold will not deal with you, I told him. So, if you have an office, why you cannot get the supply? Just like when you open for a shop, if you don't have stock, no one will buy from you. We have stock. You come to Wilhelmina, I am the gateway. I am the door in order for you to get the supply. But Wilhelmina is very strict. It's very hard to deal with unless I can see the buyer live video call. Because I'm going to scrutinize the buyer. How long you've been in Africa? What is the purpose? Why you encounter disaster? Why? Yeah, that is my question. Just like when you apply for a job, what you can offer. That buyer's agent or his buyer is with him. Maybe they're looking for cheap price. Maybe they're asking for leverage. Maybe they're asking to pay taxes. My dear, if your mentality is to pay taxes, that is normal. You have to pay taxes. But how about paying the gold? Our selling price is a package. You don't need to pay taxes. Pay the gold, so that the seller can export to you. Because the central bank, the buyer is already here is already in Conakry. The central bank will not give the certificate of clearance. You come to the office, you inspect what you're buying. Then when you make a down payment, 40% down payment, the gold will be brought to the central bank. Everybody deal with the central bank. Your payment will reflect into the cash inflow. Then the seller will say, Mr. Central Bank, I'm going to export my gold to a certain person. The central bank will ask the seller his mining license. The central bank will ask the copy of his export license. Without that, the central bank will say, oh, this seller is a red flag. Oh, this buyer is a red flag. I've been to Conakry. So this buyer's agent didn't comprehend, didn't understand. Mr. Buyer, I'm going to explain to you properly. If you're gonna buy gold in Mali, I've been to Mali, you need to have a contract. You need to send a letter of interest to purchase in your company name who you are, so that the seller will believe that you are a buyer. Do not travel without invitation, because this is $1 million worth of business. You need to establish business relationship with us. When you buy gold in Mali, the gold will be assayed at DNGM or Kankamusa refinery. Now, Kankamusa, when I called Kankamusa many years ago, they will ask who is the owner of the gold. They will ask the mining license of the seller and the export license of the seller. Excuse me. Because when I ask him, why you ask? Because most of the buyer thinking that he can get the gold. Some gold in Mali are stolen. So the Kankamusa and DNGM are very extra careful. So Mr. Buyer, don't be a fool traveling to Mali without proper validation. Now going back to Conakry, exactly the same. In Sierra Leone, exactly the same. The gold will be assay at PMMT, alright? Then the PMMT will value the gold, whatever the gold, the price on the world market, they will sell it to you 5%. But when you deal with Wilhelmina, I will bargain it on your behalf. That I can ask the head office to give you more than 5% or 7%. In Sierra Leone, well, they are very strict because the country is losing income. There's so many buyers thinking that they can get cheaper price and illegally, and then it's not declared to the government that they pay the gold properly. Your payment will reflect into cash inflow. Without that payment to reflect the cash inflow, the owner of the gold will declare that to his country that he's going to export to you. Does the seller explain to you like that? No. Only Wilhelmina will explain, because I've been on the ground. I always take the buyer with me. Now, Mr. Buyer, when you go to the solicitor's office or lawyer's office for consultation, you pay for it, right? That is business. Wilhelmina is a consultant. The seller hired Wilhelmina to market to the world. I advertise that we are here to do proper business. Now, when I travel with you, Mr. Buyer, I do charge my extra service in order to accompany you. If you don't want to pay extra service, therefore you cannot afford to pay the gold. I've been to my lawyer's office for consultation. They charge me. I don't have any issue because that is their services. You are paying my services as well. Now, this services, this information is worth $1 million I've given you. But when I travel with you, it's no longer for free. Now, you have option, Mr. Buyer. Come for conference after you read the soft corporate offer on this video. You watch this video. You read first the soft corporate offer. You come for live video call conference with Wilhelmina or Zoom. Okay? Then we will discuss it. And you have option. I I will prepare the contract. I will ask the head office to prepare the contract. I will negotiate the price for you. Okay? If you cannot afford to pay my extra service, you travel. I will monitor your movement. But when there is an issue, don't keep on calling Wilhelmina. Because African seller is very hard to deal with. I'm telling you. If the African seller noticed that you keep on bargain, when you call, he would not pick up the call. Yes, that is the weakness of the seller. African seller is very hard. I know. Because I took the buyer and keep on bargain. The head office was telling me this buyer is a joker. He's Indian. Mhm. I encounter a lot of buyers. A buyer from United Kingdom, a buyer from Dubai, a buyer from Hong Kong, a buyer from Australia, a buyer from India. But this is not for you if you keep on bargain. Price is price. We give you a discount in order for you to get the profit. We are fair. Wilhelmina is here with you to help you to get the supply because your business would not function without the supply. Gold is money. He who has the gold makes the rules. The government is making the rules, not you. The owner of the gold is following the government rules and regulation. You cannot take the gold out of the counter without full payment. Now, today, my head office accept USDT payment. In money, they prepare to pay bank to bank. In Sierra Leone, bank to bank. In order to reflect the cash inflow. Because the government will ask when the seller will apply for export documentation, the government say, where is the deposit of the buyer? Where is the cash inflow receipt from the buyer? If there is no cash inflow receipt, how could the government will give you the certificate of clearance? You, Mr. Buyer, you cut corner just few minutes ago. I interviewed this buyer's agent. Failure. I refuse it. I cannot help him because I abide the rules and regulations of the head office. My head office is very rich. Yeah, you are not rich. Mr. Buyer, you are not rich. Why, if you're rich, why you keep on bargain? The Australian buyer that I have encountered last night, the same. Gold is money. Here's the price. We are fair. Wilhelmina will negotiate the price for you if you meet the criteria. Now, what is the criteria? You read this full corporate offer, subscribe and click below. Read the full corporate offer thoroughly. Then you come back for conference. That is the time we can discuss business. Now, you must remember, I will summarize. After you watch this video, think about it. When you come for conference, be ready. Because my question is like this. How did you know me? Oh, Wilhelmina, I found you on YouTube. Okay. Did you really watch the video or did you read the full corporate offer? And then you're gonna say, not really. Go back and read. So I would not keep on educating and repeating because when you come for conference, I'm gonna ask your credential, a copy of your business registration, importation license, your passport copy, proof of fund, that you have million available in your bank account. You don't need to be scared because no one will steal your money. We want to see it, whether you are capable to pay because you are buying $1 million. If you don't have $1 million, how can you afford to pay the gold? And how can you afford to pay my extra service if you don't have available fund? And if you're asking letter of credit, it's a red flag to me. Why are you gonna have a credit? You go to the bank, you borrow money because you're a shortfall of cash flow, isn't it? Why are you going to use letter of credit? Just imagine, understand what is the meaning of letter of credit. Gold is not for credit. Gold is cash business. Understand why you are using SBLC standard letter of credit. You're going to go to the bank to borrow because you don't have $1 million. Gold is $1 million worth. My seller is richer than you. Why? He can afford to build a building. My seller is a debt free, but he wouldn't give his gold for free. And Wilhelmina is giving you free information already. It's worth $1 million. But when I travel, it's another scenario. I do charge my travel cost to accompany you so that you will not fail. Because if I'm not around 100%, you are going to fail. Why? African seller is very hard to deal with. Even if I'm with you, and then you keep on bargain, you will fail. I'm telling you. So don't muck around. Don't don't keep on bargain. Whatever the price, whatever the contract. Yeah, the contract can be void. The seller can cancel the contract if you keep on bargain, and the seller is not going to explain to you what I have explained. He has no time. I have time for you. That's why you come for conference so that you will be educated before you travel. Then you are well prepared. So are you willing to travel with Wilhelmina? How long you been searching for gold? Why you cannot find the gold? This buyer's agent, he knows me. And this Australian based in Dubai, he live in Dubai. He said that he has so many buyers. When I interviewed him last night, he has plenty of buyers, so he's a real plug to me. Meaning to say, he's going to leverage the gold. He went to South Africa to buy gold. He was being charged 5%. But he still cannot get the gold. Failure. Mm-hmm. Yes, South Africa, there is gold. Why not go to Ram Refinery? You can buy gold. Shortage of supply in South Africa. A minute the gold out of the mines, the gold is already pre-sold to the big firm. It's a contract. Now, Africa is the main source. Africa is 54 country. They have huge deposit of precious mineral. West Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, North Africa. I'm marketing West Africa. I'm dealing and handling Mali, Conakry, and Sierra Leone only. So don't come to me that, oh, I want gold in Nairobi, oh, I want gold in Ghana, oh, I want gold in Congo. I'm sorry, I wouldn't help you. I can only help you if you want to buy gold in Mali, Conakry, and Sierra Leone. But you need to follow the golden rules of that country. The soft corporate offer is on this video. You will receive the official contract together with the soft corporate offer because I'm going to gather your information. We will put that on the contract. Then I submit that to the head office that I validated you. You will receive the full confirmation of your order. How many quantity you want? You put that on your letter of interest. How many quantity you want? 20 kilos on the first, 100 kilo on the second shipment, 300 kilo on the third shipment. Is this a long term or short term? Because we have tons of gold, but you wouldn't be able to afford tons of gold. Start a trial in order for you to establish business relationship. Wilhelmina will help you to get the supply only if you meet the criteria. Now the criteria is in front of you. Mr. Buyer, I think I already explained to you. Pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention and then you ask me bring the gold to the airport, it's a red flag. Why? We don't know you. You never know you're a murderer. You never know you might run away. You never know you're a criminal. In this gold business, there's a lot of criminal. Yes, that is why we are very, very strict. That's why we scrutinize. I am the gatekeeper here. There's a lot of buyers who come to me. They're all time waster. They don't know how to handle business. They want the gold to come to them, especially the buyer from Dubai. They want the gold come to them. I think last year I met this European guy. I don't want to mention his name. I met him in the hotel. He stayed in the 5 stars hotel last year, and he's a little bit arrogant. He's from Netherlands, and he's a little bit arrogant. So I was having a cup of coffee with him with my security guard. I declared that security guard, but he's my driver. And he said that I'm here in Dubai. I'm expecting 50 kilos to arrive. I said, where the gold coming from? He said, oh, from Guinea. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So what happened? Oh, Wilhelmina, the seller didn't deliver the gold. Immediately, I told him the reason why the gold didn't arrive, you did not pay for it. And he said, yes, we all, we only pay taxes. Why you pay taxes? That's normal. You pay the tax because gold is taxable. And when we sell gold, the tax is already on the price. But he didn't get the gold from us. He called me because he saw my video, my YouTube channel before he flew to Dubai, and he wanted to meet me. I said, "Yeah, I'm in Dubai right now, flying to Conakry." So he was very eager to see me, and he said, "Wilhelmina, can you solve the problem?" I said, "No, I cannot. I am not here to solve anybody's problem. You did not deal with us. You just want to meet me." Mm-hmm. 50 kilos didn't come to Dubai, didn't arrive. And I told him, pay the gold so that the owner of this gold can declare to his government in Conakry that he's going to export to you. He doesn't want to lay out money. He doesn't want to pay. So what happened? Disaster. This European, and he sent me a message last week via Botim. He wanted to get the gold in Conakry. Please, Wilhelmina, help me. I cannot help him. And I told him, show me your credential. I only met him first time in the lobby. And he was surprised because I asked my driver to wear the nice nice suit, and then he asked me who is this, because I invited the driver to be with me on the coffee shop. And I told him he's my security guard. He's scared. He was scared. He was scared. I treat my driver a person, not a driver. I told my driver, park the car, come with me and have a cup of coffee, give me company. And this buyer from Europe, he's scared because my driver wearing nice suit. I told him this is my security guard. This was last year. Mr. Buyer, if you're very clever, I'm more than clever than you. I know how to psychologize you. I'm using business psychology. I used to be in real estate. I'm already retired. I finished Bachelor of Science in Social Work. I know how to psychologize a person. I'm a top salesperson many years. I'm already retired. I focus on gold business because I want to help both buyers and seller. But you need to pay. You need to pay. There is no free. Wilhelmina is only giving you free information right now, worth $1 million. But when I travel, it's no longer for free. Before you travel, you need to sign a contract. You and my head office sign a contract. Your payment has to be reflect into cash inflow. I don't receive your payment. I only charge my extra service to cover my travel costs. That's all. Nothing else. In spite of that, I will help you to get more discount because we want to deal business with you in a long term, not for short term. But if you're dealing with chain of broker, well, Wilhelmina is very strict. I don't deal chain of broker. If you're dealing with a agent, you, Mr. Buyer, has to pay that agent, not us. But I do charge when I travel with you, Mr. Buyer. I do, to cover my travel cost. Let's talk about business properly. Okay? Thank you very much, Mr. Buyer. I think I already explained. Subscribe on this video. Again, click below. Read the soft corporate offer. When you're ready, you come for conference. I'm not forcing you. I am here to market Africa. Africa is the destination. Remember, the central bank cannot print paper money without gold reserve. Africa is a huge continent. Africa has a huge deposit of gold. My seller is very rich Very rich. I've been to the office. His building is brand new. He has a lot of businesses in Conakry. A lot. He has 6 businesses. So he's not going to give his gold for free. You have to pay for it. Does that make sense, Mr. Bayo? Thank you very much. Have a nice morning to you or good evening. I will wait for you to have a conference after you watch this video. Thank you very much. Have a nice morning and good evening.